Okay, you guys, this is the review of the PlayStation Pro. It's set up for a 4K TV, and I have here a Samsung MU6500. I did a review on this TV, and so if you want to watch the video on the review of the TV, uh, go back to my channel and look for the review. It's there. And I also did a review on my surround sound for the Bose Solo 15 Series 2. There's a video there for that as well. So if you want to watch that, go back to my channel. I do please ask, subscribe, thumbs up, and a share. You may have friends or something that is looking for a video or help on these in particular devices. So I will be doing more reviews on the TV as well as the Bose surround sound and the PS4. So subscribe because there's new stuff coming up that I found out and I will be sharing with you guys. Now, I have been having problems with the PlayStation Pro to deal with the screen just going black. Now, I'm going to see if I can get it to do what I'm talking about, make it do or whatever. Just maybe it'll happen. I can't even guarantee it. I'm not even going to play the game because I don't have my tripod out. So I'm going to show you the specs to set this up for 4K and what to put your TV on to have your 4K so that it runs fine. I do believe the PlayStation that I have here is faulty. I've called and they're sending me a new one, so we'll see if that helps. But I'm not going to be able to help you with the if you're having the problem with the screen going out. My advice is to you, it sounds like to me it's a handshake between the Pro and the TV, and that would be an HDMI issue. But I've tried 4 different types, and I've tried expensive cables, and I've tried cheap cables, and I've tried the original cable that come with the machine. So I've tried high transfer rate cables that were like probably around $80 a cable, and I don't think I have it up here anymore. I'd show you the cable. I think it's downstairs. So anyways, I'm just going to show you a few things. So I'm going to switch this over. Look at the picture on that, you guys. Isn't that nice? Samsung TVs are very nice, you guys. If you know how to set it up, I hear people blatting about the jitter. Turn it down to 3. If you're having problems with that, shut it off. I've never had a problem with my jitter at 3. Now, I seen that the settings in my was I think 8 to set was set to auto, and then when it's on auto, so it's automatically 8, and I noticed some jitter, and I just turned it down, took it off auto, put it custom, put it on 3. I've never experienced it again, so try that, you guys. Maybe that'll help. So let's go to PlayStation. So here's the controller for the PlayStation Pro. Nice little light on top of that bar. Same controller, just that's different. There's nothing else fancy about the controller. There's nothing else different. And the Pro, now I'm going to get into about a couple of things I don't like about the machine, and the things I do like about the machine, and I don't like being lied to. We'll just put it that way, Sony. When you say you've got a 4K machine, give us a 4K machine. This is just an enhanced 4K, well, I should say enhanced to make it look like 4K. It's not true 4K. You gotta have a TV that's 4K, and that machine will enhance to make it look like 4K. So I don't want to, if you all want to get into discussion and leave a comment what you think about it. I do know that the Xbox One X is 100% 4K. And you go look at the gaming on that, and the picture, and you look at the picture on the PS4 Pro, there is a big difference. I don't care what anybody says. Okay? That is 100% true 4K. Now, let's log in here. So let's go to settings. I want to show you how I have it set up. And I also want to show you in my TV, actually I'm going to show you that right now how I have it set up for gaming. Because a lot of people is going to want to know how I have it set up. And out of the box, your TV is not even set up for 4K. So we'll go over to the settings. And first thing we're going to do is go into the most important place, will be general, not picture. And then we're going to external device manager. Then we're going to go to game mode and turn it on. Now you can set this for each individual HDMI port. You can set your TV to all your HDMIs for each individual setting. So even if you have like you're going to stream from your phone or computer, tablet, whatever it may be, you can set your device up for picture, the quality, all individual. And I do recommend it. Don't just leave it to standard. You're not getting the best picture that you can possibly get. So I do recommend setting up your PlayStation 4 Pro with the game mode. That way your refresh rate and everything is running good. There's no lag, there's no problems, there's no issues. Apparently game mode is the best setting for any 4K TV, or matter of fact any TV whatsoever that you have game mode. So let's go back to settings. It just kicked me out for some reason. It sat idle too long. We're going to go down, we're going to set it to game mode. You also want to go on, turn the HDMI, the EC or the CEC, turn that on. Now go down to this is the most important part actually, besides the game mode. HDMI UHD color, go to the port wherever that is, and turn it on. It has to be on, you guys. It's just, you're not going to get the color and the picture. So turn it on. I have mine all on because obviously all of them I want on anyway. HDMI back level, or the black level, is set to auto. You can I would recommend to leave it to auto. I think it was on low actually when I set it up. So let's get out of here. That's all you need to do in there. Go to picture. Now you can see picture mode is game mode. And obviously you want it on 16:9. Then you go to expert settings. Now in here you're going to want to set this because I see a lot of people set theirs up to max. And that's just too bright. I'd say 17, 16. 16 is probably good. So we're going to hit back. Your brightness, I just leave it at 0. You wouldn't want to go any more than 0. Maybe decrease it by 1. I would say 1 or 2. And then you want to go down to the contrast, and this was at 100. And really, I don't see where it makes any difference where you have the UHD color turned on. So just leave it, whatever. I set mine to 89 just for whatever. I just backed out of there for some darn reason. Sharpness is at 58, which works fine. Color 57. Your tint G/R. Leave it at 50, you guys. Now these settings here you can't do anything with because you're in game mode. You have nothing you can do with them. It automatically gives you the best setting for game mode, and I think it does it for a reason. I guess because you don't want to mess up with your frames per second and all this other crap. So your contrast enhancer is set to high. I would leave it on high for my preferences anyway. Some people probably set it low. HDR mode, that is automatically just off. You can't do nothing with it anyway because it's already set up anyway. Film mode, it's off. It's automatically set off. Color tone, standard. Now, I'm going to change this because it's been on standard for a while. I've been debating on going with, first it was cool, and I didn't like it. I went to standard, and it was just a little bit different, not much. But I'm going to say my preference for the gaming console, for my setup, is going to be warm. A lot of people is going to have their own preference on this. But, you know, these two here is better than standard. So I'm going to go with warm. It looks a lot better. Now, remember, when you set this, you're only setting it for that one in particular HDMI. So it's not going to change on all the other ones. Now, your white balance, I would leave that alone. That's just fine. I wouldn't even touch that. Now your gamma, I leave it basically where it's set now. I don't even think you can change it. No, you can't because it's on game mode. I'd leave it there. Your BT, I'd leave that setting right there as well because, you know, I just set the one. Where you set it to warm, you could probably set it up to 1 or 2. But if you set your TV to warm, you're kind of defeating your purpose anyway. So I'm going to leave it at 1. And the rest, I think, is pretty much color space setting. I'd leave it on auto. The RGB only mode it's off. And actually, it's automatically in RBG mode anyway, I do believe. I don't know why this function is unavailable. I think it automatically set up when you go to game mode anyway. I could be wrong on that. You guys can let me know. I'm not really 100% sure. Reset picture. You know, if you don't even know what the hell you did and you're not comfortable with it, you can hit reset and go back and reset them all again. So that's pretty much it with this, you guys. Oh, and another thing too, sound. If you have a surround sound and you're using a digital optical cable, I understand that your sound going through your HDMI port into the digital optical, your TV, blah, 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 blah. So if you get a surround sound, I would set the sound output to audio out optical. That was set on... before it was just on TV speaker, and I know that a lot of people say it doesn't make any difference if it's sitting on TV speaker and it's traveling through your HDMI port. Well, it did make a difference for me. Basically, it sounded a lot better when I switched it over to the optical, so and that's what I'm using. I'm using an optical cable. So we're going to close this. We're done in here. It's kind of expert. See digital output audio for this so audio delay. If you're using the optical cable, I'm using a Bose surround sound. I don't know if you can see it there. I'll zoom in. That's the Bose Solo 15 Series 2. Awesome surround sound, you guys. For the price, it sounds really good. It may not blow the windows out of the house, but for, you know, a living room, the size of mine is perfect. I mean, it sounds awesome, especially gaming. If you're gonna do any gaming and you like to sit at your computer or a little screen or something, that Bose soundbar, the Solo 5, would probably be all you would need. And you would be really happy because you can hear the footprint, like people walking. Like you get playing Call of Duty games with that Bose soundbar, it's going to change your gaming experience like you wouldn't believe. Seriously, you guys, I've noticed it. So that's a good tip for you guys right there. If you want to really enhance your gaming, you're not that type of person to wear a headset. You don't like wearing a headset. Even the Solos 15 Series 2 or the Solo 5 is a little cheaper. Buy it. You're gonna not regret it, and you're actually gonna come back and you're gonna tell me thank you. So let's get into PlayStation here. And let's back out. Let's go to a game. I want to show you what's going on with my Pro. I'm not going to play the game. I'm just going to wait until it does what it's been doing for me. It's just blacks out for like probably, I don't know, just a couple seconds, and it comes back on, and you know the game's still playing. So it's playing. It's just between. It's a handshake between the PS4 Pro and the TV, and it's nothing to do with the settings. I have a feeling it's something to do with the Pro, and this is set up to go back. So I will know. I'll make an update video on that. They're sending me on another Pro, so you know I'll let you know. But as you can see with my settings and everything I have, my light's turned on or something here on my phone. Excuse me. I'm kind of like blacked out there for a minute thinking. So let's just log into the game here. And we'll go down to multiplayer. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm not directly in front of the TV. This is a curved TV. And I got my light on. I should turn it out. So let's go to public match. Fine game. And we'll just say team deathmatch. It doesn't really matter. Let me turn out the light. 1 minute. Sorry about that, you guys. Just so you can get a better picture here. Now, as you can see, it's probably a little bit bright. I could turn it down. So I'm just going to walk around here. I'm recording with one hand. There are going to be some people out there thinking I'm a retard. But I'm just going to walk around here, you know. Let the machine do its thing. I want to show you if it blocks out. It does it every time, so maybe it'll make a liar out of me. I don't know. I wanted to actually make this video too also for Sony. They will be watching this video just to see the problems that I'm having. And you know, it's kind of disappointing when you purchase a brand new TV and a brand new, you know, PlayStation 4, and you set it up, and you know, you think you got the best here and the best gaming capabilities, and you know, Xbox comes out with a true 4K machine that's a powerhouse. I don't like Xbox. Just never get used to it. They don't have the games that I like anyway. If Xbox would have had all the games that PS3 has, I would switch. But till then, I won't be. So we've been playing for about roughly a couple minutes. This thing should get ready to do what it usually does. And it's not doing it only when you're playing. You could be at the main menu and it will do the same thing. It could be just sitting there idling and it'll do it. So it really even doesn't matter if I'm moving around or not. I'm just moving around, letting people see that I'm a retard. But they can't even hit me. I do have the new World War II game. That's a Christmas gift, and I haven't. It was given to me early. Believe it or not, I just beat this game. I just beat the campaign, and next I'll be starting that game. I love the online play of these games. They're awesome. So, come on. You're gonna do it here soon. I know you will. Yeah, watch it make a liar out of me. Here I am in 22 minutes into the video. I apologize, you guys. So, yeah, if you have any questions, regarding the, my TV or that Bose soundbar, like I said, I have a review on that bar. I also have a review on the Solo 5. I have one in my bedroom. Actually did an unboxing and a review on that bar. So go back to the Maxim HD Entertainment channel and look for the video. If you're interested in purchasing these items, and you came across this video before, just looking for reviews to see, make up your mind, I will let you know right now that the Solo 5, is perfect for sitting at your desk or a bedroom. For the price, it's awesome. That Solo 5 and that Solo 15 for gaming is going to be probably 10 times better than any surround sound system that you're going to buy. I mean, you can go out and buy the most expensive Samsung sound unit they have. And I'm going to let you know right now that the bass is so overwhelming. You're not going to hear every little detail, every little feature in the game. Like people sneaking up on you, just walking around. You can hear everything so crystal clear. And I do believe Bose speakers would be the best gaming speaker you could ever buy. Resolve their agree, leave a thumbs up. And maybe start a discussion, and maybe people that you has up there has the the Bose system that I have here, and they're using it as well for gaming, or even all around home theater system. Let me know what you think of it. Whoops, just bumped the camera. So this is kind of weird here. It's taking a little longer than usual. Usually it blacks out here in a couple minutes into the game. It does it as it feels, whenever it wants to, I guess. Here we are 25 minutes into the video. Should have at least just put the camera up on a tripod. Did not think it'd take this long. Here, I'll set the camera down here so you can see how good I am. Oh, buddy, gonna jump on me. Team's doing bad, so I better help him out. So that amount of time I got 8 kills. I died 19 times. Kill ratio within a couple seconds of playing was 0.42. Not bad. So if we can get this thing to do what it usually does, I mean, it'd be awesome so I can end the video. Here we are going almost a half an hour of the video. So, I would like for everybody to subscribe. It would be a big help towards my channel. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers on my channel. I've been pushing hard for subscribers, and you know, I got probably around, I don't know, 7,000 subscribers, and it would be awesome just for everybody to subscribe and help me out. It's a big help. Like I said, I make these videos for you guys. I really don't make them for my own purpose. You know, I'm out to help somebody out. You know, it makes me feel good to help somebody. So if you have a question or anything about anything, or if you want me to make a video about something, I will make it. So, like if you go back to Maximum HD Entertainment, and you'll see all my videos there. Videos on the Dodge Ram. I've helped a lot of people on that. I've got a Kia Sedona, the new one, and did a lot of reviews on that. Helped a lot of people on that. And yeah. So obviously this is not going to do it. And my baby girl's up. She's crying. Oh boy. So anyways, video's getting too long. Like I said, the PlayStation Pro, it blacks out. And it just goes black for like a couple seconds, and then it comes back on. Sometimes it does it twice, and sometimes it just does it once. And I don't know if it's a faulty PS4 Pro, or if there can't be any settings. So, yeah. Anybody else here has had the problem? I mean, let's have a discussion, but maybe you can help me out. But I do know that this machine's going back, and another one's coming, and I will do a video on the actual. I'll do an unboxing video of it. Just touch bases with you, hook it up, and we'll see if that machine does it. But I'll tell you right now, it's really annoying. Kind of hoping it does this before I shut this video off. Baby girl stopped crying there, so maybe I can sit this down and play for a few minutes. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong... Oh, I picked the wrong class. Unbelievable. It's gonna make a liar out of me. Holy wow. And if you want to, join up, my gamer tag is a Corey 2009 Eagle, I do believe. Let's go look and see. Yes. It's Corey 2009 Eagle, I do believe.